Hi and welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. We have lots of exciting things to share with you today. So to start us off, a brand new musical over at the Schoenfeld Theater, American Psycho, based on the novel by Bret Easton Ellis, with a score by Tony and Grammy Award winner Duncan Sheik. It's brilliantly directed by Rupert Gould, and it stars the incredible and charismatic Benjamin Walker, with Helene York, Jennifer Damiano, Drew Morleen, and Alice Ripley. The book is by Roberto Aguirre-Sacasa. So catch American Psycho at the Gerald Schoenfeld Theater. It is sexy, exciting, you're gonna love the music. It takes you back in time to the 80s.
This is what being Patrick Bateman means to me.
On a more serious note, Manhattan Theater Club presents the New York premiere of a new play, The Father. It stars three-time Tony Award winner Frank Langela. Also in the cast as his daughter is Catherine Irby. It's written by Florian Zeller and translated by two-time Tony Award winner Christopher Hampton and directed by Tony Award winner Doug Hughes. The Father is so powerful, you're going to want to see it. It may be uncomfortable, but it is terrific. It plays at the Samuel J. Friedman Theater. Here are some scenes.
She's raving mad, I'm telling you. What's the matter?
I don't know what to do.
About what?
We have to talk, Dad.
Well, that's what we're doing, isn't it?
I mean, seriously. This is the third one.
I said I don't need her. I don't need her or anyone. I can manage very well on my own.
She wasn't easy to find, you know. It's not that easy. I thought she was really good. Lots of good qualities. And now she doesn't want to work here anymore.
You are not listening to what I am telling you. That girl stole my watch. My watch, Anne. I've had that watch for years. I've had it forever. It's of sentimental value. I am not going to live with a thief. It's been going on for some time. Strange things going on around me. Haven't you noticed? There was this man claiming this wasn't my flat, a very unsympathetic looking man. A bit like your husband, only worse. You understand what I'm saying? In my flat, he told me. You understand? It really takes the cake. He told me that this wasn't my flat, but this is my flat, isn't it? This is my flat, isn't it? Tell me, Anne. This really is my flat, isn't it?
Primary Stages presents Exit Strategy only through May 6th down at the Cherry Lane Theater. The play was written by Ike Holter and directed by Kip Fagan. Here are some scenes.
They got a few more months, that's it, that's all.
I know what you're doing. You want to call the city, one of your old friends, stop whatever these kids are trying to do, stop them from fighting, I know. Don't make them stop. If they want to make the same mistakes we did, well, it's their school now, it's their life now, so let them fight. Fight with them. You can do two things, Arnie, from where I see it. You can fight the monster, or you can become it.
Sadie, I need to hear the full story.
My student hacked into the school. For that, there are ramifications. He's trying to lead the class. He's trying to do my job. He's uppity.
Whoa!
Well, what?
Can you say that?
I can say it. You can't say
My
it.
teacher just called me uppity. Can someone call Nancy Grace and get her out of here, please?
Nancy Grace is not coming to save you.
Over at 59E59, a new play entitled Toast by Richard Bean, who recently gave us One Man, Two Governors. It's directed by Eleanor Road, and it stars Olivier Award winner Matthew Kelly. Toast takes place in a bread factory. It plays only through May 22nd. The Red Bull Theater presents School for Scandal down at the Lucille Lortel Theater, and it stars Dana Ivey and Mark Lynn Baker, among many others. And now for our cabaret roundup. To start us off, Feinstein's 54 Below presents for one night only, May 4th, David Yazbek. He gave us Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, The Full Monty. He's written for Boardwalk Empire. It's going to be a great night, and I know this because his special guest is Patrick Wilson. On Wednesday, May 11th, Feinstein's 54 Below is thrilled to welcome back Howard McGillin. He is the longest-running Phantom on Broadway in The Phantom of the Opera. He also has a new CD out called Where Time Stands Still. Recently, Howard McGillin was a guest on Jamie deRoy and Friends at Birdland to help us raise money for the Actors Fund. Here he is singing Time, written by Barry Kleinbort and Joseph Thalken from the musical Was.
There's a film that plays inside my head, full of things we did and words we said. We were both so young, didn't have a dime. All we had was plenty of time. But the world was sweet and life was fine, and the nights were warm as apple wine, and we shared a bed that was made for two, where at night I'd tell all my dreams to you, and you'd promise they would come true in time. I would depend on your warming touch. There was no end to your willing heart, and what I asked you would always do, even when I knew what I asked might drive us apart in time. Now that leaves me here so far away, thinking how the two of us went astray. Still I close my eyes and the movie plays that remembers us in our prime, and I get to view me and you in a time when all that we had was time.
Howard McGillin's show is at 7 o'clock at Feinstein's 54 Below. At 9:30, you will find two young theater composers, Lance Horn and Drew Brody. They will be presenting songs that they've both written, and their special guest is Beth Malone from Fun Home. At Cafe Carlisle, the star is now Megan Hilty. She'll be there from May 3rd to the 14th. You may remember Megan because she starred in that TV show that was every theater person's favorite, Smash. She's been on Broadway in so many things, including Gentlemen Prefer Blondes at Encores, 9 to 5, and most recently, Noises Off. I don't think you're going to want to miss her. She's so cute and sexy and beautiful. Over at Birdland on Monday, May 2nd, as part of the Broadway at Birdland series, Iris Williams brings her show back to the club. She is an OBE, Order of the British Empire. Very impressive. And what an impressive voice. She's performed on Jamie deRoy and Friends in the past. Here is a look from that appearance.
April's in the air, but here in Paris, April wears a different gown. You can see her waltzing down the street. The tang of wine is in the air. I'm drunk with all the happiness that spring can give. Never dreamed it could be so exciting to live. April in Paris, chestnuts in blossom, holiday tables under the trees. April in Paris, this is a feeling no one can ever reprise. I never knew the charm of spring, never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, never missed the warm embrace till April in Paris. Whom can I turn to? What have you done to my heart? April in Paris, chestnuts in blossom, holiday tables under the trees. April in Paris, this is a feeling no one can ever reprise. I never knew the charm of spring, never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, never missed a warm embrace till April in Paris. Whom can I run to? What have you done to my heart?
Another of Cabaret's favorites, Ann Hampton Calloway, brings her show back to Birdland from May 3rd through the 7th. It's entitled But Beautiful, and she is. And here's a way to spend Mother's Day. Daniel Reichert of Jersey Boys and now of the Midtown Men brings his show to the club May 8th with a special guest, Michael Longoria, who is also in Jersey Boys with him. Daniel was a guest on our show when we played 54 Below. Here is a look.
Only you, you're the only thing I'll see forever. In my eyes, in my words, and in everything I do. Nothing else but you ever. And there's nothing for me but Maria. Every sight that I see is Maria. Always you, every thought I'll ever know. Everywhere I go, you'll be you and me. Tonight, tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say. Today, all day, I had the feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Tonight, tonight, the world is full of light, with suns and moons all over the place. Tonight, tonight, the world is wild and bright, going mad, shooting sparks into space. Today, the world was just an address, a place for me to live in, no better than all right. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. And when you dream, dream of me.
At the Metropolitan Room, Julie Budd brings her monthly show back to the club on May 3rd. It's called The Seasons of Love. Here is Julie Budd from a past appearance on Jamie DeRoy and Friends.
Well, Johnny One Note yelled willy-nilly until he was blue in the face, for holding one note was his ace. Sing Johnny One Note, sing Johnny One Note, sing Johnny One Note out loud. It seems we've I can't remember where or when. Some things that happen for the first time seemed to be happening again. And so it seems that we've met before and laughed before and loved before, but who knows when or when? Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you Don't change your hand for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day's Valentine's Day. And laugh before and love before, but who knows where or
Another option for Mother's Day is to spend it with Rutanya Alda. Her show is A Mommy Dearest Celebration with Carol Ann. She's written a book on her experiences of starring with Faye Dunaway in Mommy Dearest. It's fascinating. I go back a long time with Rutanya Alda. We were both in Rosemary's Baby and then the movie version of Hello, Dolly. She became Barbra Streisand's stand-in. Well, it was great fun, and I've known her many years. You know her probably best from The Deer Hunter and, of course, Mommy Dearest. It's going to be a really fun show. On Sunday, May 15th, at the Metropolitan Room, Cabaret Cares celebrates 10 years of raising money for Help Is On the Way Today, helping children with HIV and AIDS. Part of the huge cast that will be appearing that day are Jeff Harner, Barbara Fasano and Eric Comstock, and Sidney Meyer. To close our show, Robert Creighton, who stars as James Cagney in Cagney over at the West Side Theater, was a recent guest on Jamie deRoy and Friends. He also has a new CD out called Ain't We Got Fun. He's a busy guy and a talented guy. Here is Robert Creighton.
I'm the kid that's all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. I'm glad I am. So's Uncle Sam. I'm a real live Yankee Doodle. Made my name and fame and boodle just like Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony. I love to listen to the Dixie strain. I long to see the girl I left behind me. That ain't no Josh. She's a Yankee, by gosh. Oh, say, can you see anything about a Yankee? That's a phony. Hup. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. The Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. and on my CD I would tap dance here, full out. But there's carpet, and we're Birdland, so you just have to buy a ticket and come to the West Side Theater and see Cagney. And then we'll tap all night. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart. She's my Yankee Doodle